left side.
Welcome to another live stream here on A+ Sim Racing. We're at Watkins Glen for round one of the American Sports Car Championship. It's all American circuits and all American manufacturers. We got multi-class here with the Daytona Prototypes in the P2 category, and the rest are the GT3 from Chevy, Ford. We got the Camaro, Corvette, and the Ford GT and the Mustang. So it's really only two manufacturers, but we've got a number of different badges and models here, two different classes. So we've got a 20-minute practice session, a short qualifying session of 8 minutes, just enough for an outlap and a couple of attempts to get a clean lap. And then a 1-hour race with a mandatory pit stop. So let's dive into it. Not really feeling 100% today, but let's try and make the most of it. I did put in a lot of effort to practice. Try and get my lap times a little bit better.
60 kilometers per hour.
It sounds a little bit loud in my ear.
Clear. Push now. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
I'm going to this down a little bit. Hopefully that'll be better. Meters. Yeah, that looks all right. Hope it's not too loud or too quiet. I didn't get enough practice on different times of day, so the shadows are kind of messing me up a little bit. I'll have to get used to that. Not that I was using any of the shadows for markers. I know better than that. You always want to use permanent fixtures of a track to use as your markers for braking and turning, never the shadows. It's too much of the curb there. It could have been faster. But tires are still cold, and I've got a lot of fuel weight. So I'm going to have to get acclimatized to that. The tires warmed up. that was a little bit sloppy. Where's crew chief telling me what's going on? Is he disabled?
Just done it. Car
Oh,
right.
there he is.
Right side's clear.
He's on.
P2. That puts you 0.5 off the leader's pace.
Just didn't hear any warning about a faster car coming up from behind. It's a good thing I was using my mirror and looking.
The leader has just done a 148.17. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Okay, Captain Sloth, to watch the track limits. The leader has just done 147.72.
Got a little bit too much on the inside there, and I touched the grass.
15 minutes left.
Lost a little bit of grip doing that, lost time.
Blue flag. The guy behind has just done a 149.47.
Oh, there's the grass
Yellow
again, I
flag
gotta
in
watch
sector
that.
1. Your left front tyre is running hot. Your brake temperatures are okay. Blue flag.
And turned in too soon there.
P9. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. The guy ahead's lap time is 149.18.
Not quite getting it turned in as much as I wanted to there. Nope, I got on the throttle too early. Got impatient. Same thing there, damn it.
You're outside of track limits there. Sector 1 is green. P12.
That's a little better. Gonna have to adjust my seat before the race, before qualifying probably. Something just feels off.
0.30 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 149.45.
Turn. Lost a bit of time through there, I'm sure.
sector 2 is 0.46 off the pace.
Messed up that last corner.
P5, that's your best lap in this session. You're currently 0.8 off the pace. That lap time was 48.52.
Ooh. A little bit of grass there on the right side.
The guy ahead has just done a 48.42. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come
Okay,
on.
Captain Sloth, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Damn. I could have been faster through there, but obviously can't drive through the car. Alright, I'm going to practice a pit entry, I think.
Okay, pit stop requested. Yellow flag in sector 2. Blue flag. Track limits, this lap will be deleted. Left side, clear left.
And where's my box? All the way down at the end, probably. So I don't think I'm gonna need to change a full set, just the fronts. That makes like a 15-second difference.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. The leader's just done a 146.18.
Caught a little bit of grass there, but try not to do that.
Seventh position.
Completely missed the curb there. Turn one.
Car right. Clear right.
And I completely messed up my line for the straight here. That's alright. That'll happen throughout the race. Gotta be able to do compromised lines.
Okay, Captain Sloth, there's a faster class car approaching.
I wasn't going to be able to follow the same line that GT was doing.
To go, 5 minutes left. It's in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag Sector 3. Car right. Right side's clear.
Oh, the AI Corvette behind me went across the line when someone was going in the pit lane. That's bad. Got reprimand for that. Whoop. Well, that was awkward, trying to practice my defensive line there against the Corvette behind. It was awkward, but I held him off. Certainly wasn't pretty. But as long as the job gets done, there's no contact or track limits violation, I guess that's what matters. Damn. Ruined that one. I think I went into the marbles, less grip on the outside of the track there. Oh, really running wide there. Damn.
Clear left. Green flag in Sector 1. There's a car rejoining in front.
Nope, running wide there. Damn.
We need to watch these track limits.
Gotta get on top of this.
There's a faster class car behind. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. No flag. Right side. Still there. Clear right.
Damn. Alright, trying to put in another clean lap here before the session ends. Oh, too much curb. That's already ruined.
That's the end of the session. P7.
Well, that was no good. Nope. Alright, return to garage. 146.1. Damn. Oh man, I couldn't even match my times from the other day. Granted, that was on 50 liters of fuel. And the leaderboard thing has optimal tire temperature, and this has everything factored. Like, you've got to get your tires up to temperature, you've got fuel weight and all that kind of stuff. It looks like tires are fairly balanced. Yeah, it's not overheating too much like it was previously in my other sessions where the front left was burning hot. So I've got enough fuel. I'm only going to change probably my front tires. I'll check and see how much wear I have during the race. I don't think I want to do anything else. I mean, I could lower the wing angle, get a little bit less drag, but I'm used to the way it's set up. I started with the default setup and I only changed enough to get the tires balanced, and that was it. And the fuel, of course. So qualifying, yeah, I need to lessen the fuel load. Just double check. Save. Okay. Outlap and 2 laps should be all I will have time for. But just in case. Enough time for another one. I don't think I will. Session. Qualifying. Alright, let's get my chair a little bit better. I think maybe I'm a little bit too close.
Brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them.
I think I'm just going to let this Corvette behind go by and try and
right,
get a little
clear
bit of
right.
space behind in the front. Alright, that should be good. A little bit too much curb. That's all right.
Slot, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Man, I struggle with that one so much. I gotta get faster there. But for now, I'll just set a time.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Fastest lap for Lundgren, 48.
Damn, turned in too soon. Okay, so my A lap is not a good lap, but it's still A lap.
Fastest lap for Head Simmons, 147.92. Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow, B2. You're now
Oh, that's bad.
0.07 off the pace. We think that Webb has binned it. You've just done a 48.00. You've used half your fuel.
This is not going to be it. Already half a second slower than that.
Sector 3. Okay, Captain
Yeah,
Slot.
too wide, too wide. That was no good. Alright, I'm just going to pull off because I've already ruined my lap.
Left side, clear left.
Gerald Ming, hey, thanks for coming by. Hope you're doing good. Good luck, thanks. Thank you. I think I've got enough fuel for one more attempt. There's no one behind, I got space in front.
Sector 2 is 2.4 seconds off the pace.
Alright, let's try and push again here. Last lap for qualifying. I really hope I have enough.
We're running on fumes, mate.
Still getting too much curb there.
There's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
Trying to give it as little steering input up the hill as possible through the S's there. Don't want to scrub anything off.
Sector 1 is 0.29 off the pace.
Too much brake there. I let off the throttle, I was going to run wide. can still make up for it in the boot.
2 litres remaining. Sector 1. 1 litre remaining. Very little fuel left. Sector 2 time is okay.
So that's not my best lap, but it was better than my previous lap in this session. I'll have to make do with that. That better not be pole. What the hell, crew chief? I thought I turned it up so I was going to get a challenge. I did a session with AI at 100 yesterday, and there was a couple of cars that were getting into the 146s, and in practice sessions, some of these other opponents here were getting into the 146s. So this doesn't make sense. Not make sense. Didn't want to start in the front.
That's the end of the session. Pole position. Nice one.
Why? That's not how I wanted it to go. I wanted it to be challenging, so I'd end up like starting, I don't know, somewhere like P10 or something, and actually like trying to get some practice of racecraft and actual racing experience in. I didn't want to start at the front. Damn. Okay, there we go, there we go. I'll just let it sit, and maybe they'll finish their laps, and someone else will creep in front too. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Come on, keep it coming. I hope my mic isn't picking up the fan. I got the fan going because it's pretty warm. I had my AC going earlier, but I turned that off so I didn't get any unwanted background noise, and power consumption is a thing too. I'm trying to adjust my chair. Got a 1 hour race, so I gotta make sure I'm comfortable here. As comfortable as I'm gonna get. So I'm just gonna take a quick breather, have a drink of water, and maybe do a quick stretch, and then we'll get into this. But don't go anywhere, I'll be right back. Okay, so let's get ready to do this 1 hour race. Watkins Glen, full course with the inner loop, multi-class with the Corvette Daytona Prototypes, and All-American GT3-Rs with got the Ford Mustang, the Ford GT, we got the Chevy Camaro, and we've got the Corvette, is it the C6 and the C7. We got a full grid of American cars on an American circuit, which is the closest I can get to home because there is nothing in RaceRoom that is Canadian. So make do with what you got. Pretty much everything these days is like focused around European car track combinations, which, you know, like, it's great. I love a lot of the European tracks, but I want to get something else. So this is the second time I'm running a series in my simulated career mode with all American circuits. I did a Tattooist F4 tour. I think it was the third season I did. So we're back at it again with some higher power sports cars instead of the open wheelers. So let's get into it. Rolling start. Let me make sure I've got fuel. I've got enough. Yes. Pit strategy is already set, so let's go.
Okay, Captain Sloth, get ready.
So I will get control at the start line, even though the lights will go green before then. An automated rolling start, unlike some of the other sims where you have to do all the work. So I mean, I'd like to be able to practice my own rolling start, but work with what you got.
Let's go.
Alright, here we go.
Car right. Clear right.
Oh! That was a little bit aggressive.
On your left.
Oh, no,
Still
you
there.
don't.
Clear left. Start's okay. Now find your groove.
Gotta get back in front of this ambitious Corvette in front. Come on, come on, come on. No, damn it, I went wide. I was too ambitious there. That was my own fault.
Your left side tyres are dirty.
Thanks, Jim.
Right side's clear.
Brake a bit later there because there was the Camaro right behind was getting too close. Alright, let's get settled in here.
Flag in sector 1. Sector 1 is now green.
Not too much on the inside there on the left. Come on, rotate. shifting a little bit late there.
Sector 1, yellow flag. Green flag, sector 1. That lap time was 1:48.91.
I know I got full tank here, but I gotta do better than that.
Foster, behind is now 1.5 seconds. Incident in sector 1, yellow flag. Yellow flag, sector 2.
Well, turning in a little bit too soon there, I
Green
think.
flag, sector 1.
Really trying to focus on being smooth with my inputs. And that was not smooth.
Incident in sector 1, yellow flag.
Come on. Oh, that wall. Damn, that wall's a little bit scary in real life, I imagine.
This session.
Oh shit, turned in too sharp there. That was terrible.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tight.
Whatever time I just gained, I just lost.
Gap to Foster, behind is now 2.2.
The corner feels so damn slow every time.
P4.
That was too slow. Now, once again, too much curve, got all bouncy. Ruined the exit. Damn, already lost a half a second just because of that. Oh, it's being so inconsistent right now.
The gap to Foster behind is now 2.2 seconds.
A little better.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. Sector 1 is green.
Alright, I'm going to push the pit until I actually start losing consistent time from tire grip loss, not from my mistake loss. But once it becomes clear that I don't have the grip anymore, then I'm going to go in for fresh tires. Oh shit. Oh, damn it. I don't know what happened there. It didn't feel like I was doing anything different with my inputs. It was just not having it. Damn, lost a second and a half from that.
Ahead is increasing. It's now 8.1. You've just done 149.91.
Damn it, too much curve on the inside again.
Off the pace. Pit window opens in 2 minutes.
Come on, I gotta do better. little bit too much on the inside there, touching the grass. Damn, okay. I know what I did wrong there.
Sector 1 is yellow.
Alright, come on, get it together. This 149 is a terrible time, even if I'm heavy on fuel and slightly worn tires. It's no excuse. It's terrible.
Behind is now 1.6. Okay, Captain Sloth, pit window is open.
I think I turned in too soon there. No, damn it.
Warned about track limits.
Ah, turn. Oh. Pushing too hard to overcompensate for all that terribleness. I almost ended up in the wall. Come on, this is the opposite of what I want to do. Let's get it together here. Keep on seeing that wall coming up. It's just getting to me now because I've done it once. Ah, come on!
That one was at 149.66. Behind is now 2.0 seconds.
on, let's go. No, 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 no. I almost lost it there. I got stuck in the grass. It was pulling me in. Almost did it again there. Come on. Let's not do that. Let's freaking go, eh?
Off the pace.
I was thinking maybe that car was going to go into the pit. That's why they were slow. I don't know why they're slow. Maybe they just came out of the pit last lap. The tires aren't warm yet. So I'm not doing good enough to have caught up to anyone. What's going on with you?
Car left. Clear left.
Ah, damn it. I messed that up. Really messed that up.
Right side's clear.
There's all kinds of bad there, but
Gap to Foster behind is now 2.8 seconds.
yeah, I really don't know what's going on with that Mustang. Crew chief didn't give me any information about it. Nope. Was not throttling properly there. Too much, too soon.
The gap to Head Simmons ahead is increasing. It's now 11 seconds. Captain Sloth, just cut the track.
Alright, green delta is good. I like it. Let's keep it that way. Need to improve on that turn, it's so bad. Losing a lot of time through there. Damn, that was terrible too. This whole last sector, I'm just not getting it.
Yellow flag sector 3. Sector 3 is green. Taylor has just retired. The gap to Lundgren behind is increasing. It's now 3.6 seconds.
I think I started turning in too soon there. Had to get off throttle a little bit to compensate. Man, I keep getting that wrong.
That was 149.00.
Oh man, crew chief, why'd you have to tell me that? That's so terrible. That's so bad. Like, I know this is race pace and not leaderboard and qualifying and stuff, but man, that's demoralizing, especially after all the practice I put in. I'm just having an off day. But I'm still giving it as much as I can. Even though, like, you know, really low energy today. Have a hard time staying really concentrated and focused in the zone. Oh, completely missed the apex on that one. Still not sure whether I should take that turn in third gear or drop to second and get more rotation and try and get on the throttle a bit more aggressively. That was terrible. Way too slow.
Passenheimer is now leading.
We're almost halfway into the race. Some of the cars have already started to pit. I can feel I'm starting to lose grip, but not enough. I'm not decided whether I should just do the fronts or a full set.
149.18.
Oh, that was all kinds of terrible.
Right. Clear right. We've been warned about track limits. to head Simmons. Ahead is increasing. It's now 15 seconds. Gap to Lundgren. Behind is now 2.4. Okay, Captain Slot. Half distance. We think about 31 minutes of fuel remaining.
One of the things I don't really like about this sim is that if your lap is invalid, you don't get to see an active delta compare where you are on this lap with your best lap, even though it doesn't count. Still, it'd be nice to see it and compare.
You've got half your fuel left.
So I know if what I'm doing is good or bad.
Right side, clear right.
Have to scrub off a lot of speed because GT was coming out of the pit.
Green flag in sector 3.
I take an awkward line up the hill through the S's. And now it definitely feels like I'm starting to lose time because of grip loss. I'm going to start considering a pit. Not this lap, I think next lap. I think I am going to go with the whole set of tires. I'll just... Actually, I don't know, it's 15 seconds. And my wheels are already starting to show wear. I can make it the whole hour. I'm not so sure. What should I do? It's 15 seconds, but I'll get a lot more grip.
Your lap time was 1:49.50. Okay, pit stop requested.
Whatever damage there is isn't significant enough. I don't feel it, so... I'm gonna do a full set. Should I only do the fronts? Man, I don't know. No, I'm gonna...
Okay, Captain Sloth, should be coming out into clear air. When we exit the pits, we should be in position 6, ahead of NASA. pitting.
I guess I'm supposed to stay in this lane until I get close to my pit box. Can't see. Telling me with
Dempsey behind is
down there.
pitting.
100 meters. Oh, come on, come on, come on. That was so bad.
Is pitting.
Oh shit.
Left.
What's going on with that Mustang?
Excellence is now in the lead.
What's up with these Mustangs? They're breaking early and stuff. Like, are they cursed?
On your right. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear right. Clear right. Still there.
Damn.
Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
What the hell, Mustang? Come on. You want to play like that, huh? You scratched my car, man. Why are you braking there? What's going on, man?
Car right. Clear right. B3.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Sector 1 is clear. The actor Lundgren behind is increasing. It's now 2.9 seconds.
Oh, I turned in too soon there. Took a shorter line, but I don't have as much speed on the stretch here. Alright, let's go.
You've just done a 48.33.
So now I'm later on fuel. I should be able to get faster times. Carry that further into the end of the race. They got a full set of fresh tires, so I should be able to have more grip for longer than the first half, because I got less weight to carry. Of course, my Delta is telling a different story.
20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
Ooh, getting too much curb there on the exit. No, didn't get that right at all. Still got a lot of work to do to get good at this track.
That lap was a 48.66.
Well, carried a little bit too much speed into there. Maybe I didn't get the turn angle right.
He's a captain
I
slot.
ended up running wide. Damn that wall.
The captain, Lundgren, behind is now 7.6. The pit window closes in 2 minutes.
Really trying to focus and steadily improving, but I'm not always getting green on that Delta readout. I shifted up too soon there. Wasn't thinking. Oh well.
Faster car approaching. Pit window closes in 1 minute.
So pretty much everyone will have finished their pit stops by now, I guess. Whoop. Almost spinning around there. Turned too aggressively.
Blue flag.
No! Shit! Oh.
Left side. Clear left. Okay, Captain Slot. You've had some suspension damage there. Stay out.
I could see it happening, I just couldn't stop myself because I'd already done Already done the thing wrong.
Oh, that was a 150.41. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. Pit window is now closed.
So I'm 8th in my class or overall? That's what I'm not sure about. So there are 6 Daytona prototypes. That, no, I can't be up from where I was. Unless one of the lead cars binned it. That could have happened.
The gap to Lundgren behind is now 7.5 seconds.
That wasn't very good. Come on. Just over 10 minutes left.
We need to find a tent in sector 2.
Oh, damn.
Track limits.
No, messed that one up.
The gap to Lundgren behind is now 9.0 seconds. 10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
Alright, here we go, home stretch. Ooh, almost running wide on the exit there. Nope. Dang.
Okay, Captain Slot, run out of track limits, keep it between the lines.
Getting some weird vibration in my wheel, probably from the suspension damage. Just been slowly getting a little more noticeable.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. The gap to Lundgren behind is increasing. It's now 10 seconds.
Come on, let's go. Want some better lap times here.
Yellow flag, sector 1. Green flag, sector 1. 5 minutes to go. You're looking good for a podium.
I don't know how. How am I looking good for a podium? Like, one of the cars in front must have bailed or something. I mean, like, oh, maybe my pit strategy was a bit better. Maybe my pit stop was better than I thought it was. Like, I mean, it was definitely not perfect. I lost about half a second on the pit entry from slowing down too soon, but that's alright.
The lap time was at
I want to get a speeding penalty. And then I stopped short of my pit box by about 4 meters, and I had to roll forward a bit, so that cost a bit of time too. Plus I got a full set of tires, instead of just the front two, which was 15 seconds different. Am I coming up on a back marker here? It must be. This can't be the one I'm racing for position.
Car left. Clear left.
Yeah, that had to have been a back marker. Thanks for telling me, crew chief.
The gap to Cohen behind is now 14 seconds.
Still really slow through that turn. Alright, less than 3 minutes left.
Alright, Captain Sloth. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. To go, 2 minutes.
If the clock runs out and I cross the line when there's still time left on it, then there'll be an extra lap. So I maybe want to conserve a little bit of fuel. That was so bad. Okay, now I can push again. I don't need to conserve any more fuel. The time's going to run out during this lap for sure.
Last lap, looking good for a podium. Very little fuel left.
taking all these last few turns really aggressively, trying to get my best lap of the session here. And there we go.
Great drive. That's a podium.
Not my personal best lap, but considering it's a race lap instead of a leaderboard challenge lap, it was pretty close, so I'm happy with that. So if I keep on practicing, I'm still confident that I can get into the 146s. I'm still making so many mistakes. Well, I'm going to happily accept this finish and give me some points in this championship for first round. And I know some of the circuits that I'm going to be racing at are very challenging, like Sonoma. That is definitely not going to be a good finish for me. And I've always seemed to struggle at Laguna Seca, even though I enjoy it and I know it well. I just can't really get a fast lap time there. So we'll see how things go when we get to that part of the circuit, or the season. I think Road America I'm going to be pretty good at, because I have more experience with that. I'm probably going to suffer at Mid-Ohio. And I really don't know how it's going to go at Indianapolis. That's another circuit that I know, but I don't know really well. I don't have a lot of track time on it in any sim. So I'll just have to put in the time and practice and get to know every track better than I do. And of course, I'm going to be doing a session of turn down the suck for every race round in this championship. So I'm going to aim to release the video every Monday before I do the live stream on Wednesday. The next round will be Mid-Ohio, starting in New York, and then we're trying to go around the U.S. So we'll go to Mid-Ohio next round. So the next episode of, excuse me while I drive through that Mustang. The next episode of Turn Down the Suck will be for Mid-Ohio. I'll start with setting a time on the leaderboard challenge, and then I'll do a practice session with AI set to 110. And then I'll try and follow around the AI car and see where they're braking and turning, and see if I can't use that to improve my time on the leaderboard. And then that will follow up with the next live stream next Wednesday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, where we'll be doing Mid-Ohio. So it's a very bumpy and twisty track. I've raced there a few times online with some of the communities, like North America RaceRoom. We've raced there a few times. I think there's been some RaceRoom ranked races I've done there. But otherwise, I really haven't spent a whole lot of time at Mid-Ohio. I've done a couple of offline races there. In IndyCar, in the Tattooist. I'm not sure if I've ever done it in the GT3s. I may have tried to do it in the prototypes. But it's a good circuit. It's doesn't come up very often in the rotation for RaceRoom ranked or a lot of the community events, but it's a good track to race on with sports cars for sure, because they got the suspension that can handle it. And I'm pretty sure the IndyCar runs there every year. I think they have the IMSA Sports Car Championship there every year. So it should be a really good race. And I'm gonna have to put in some practice time to turn down the suck and get good. Which I mean, that's a tall order. I don't think I've gotten good by any means yet, but I think I'm starting to improve. I'm still behind where I'd like to be, but we'll get there. So I finished P3 in my class, which was where I started, but if you remember, I lost to the position 4 starting car pretty much right away. I got too close to was it Assenheimer here in the black Corvette, and I kind of eased off too much, and then I think it was actually this car here from Heiseman, the Wayland Corvette, just took advantage of it and ran away. And then I ended up getting chased down by this Camaro, and I opened up that gap and pulled ahead, but I was still in P4. So we can see that one of the prototypes didn't make it. And did any of the GT3s not make it? Yes. So, let's see. Oh, it's not going to show me the qualifying session. That's unfortunate. I can't click on that. And there used to be clickable headers up here. You could go in and check out the previous session, but I'll have to check the replay and see where Foster was on the start. It doesn't show you, but they finished 18 laps, and then they got taken out or something. So they may have been one of the leading 3 cars in my class, and that's how I inherited the podium position. See, my best lap was a 1:47.5, which is behind the pace of what I was doing on the leaderboard, like I was saying, but leaderboard challenge is optimal condition. This was race pace. So, let's see. Yeah, I finished 1.5 minutes behind. No, half a minute. Less than half a minute behind. Okay. Is 13, like 18 seconds. Okay, so that's not as bad as I thought it was. I mean, if I was maybe consistently getting these 147s, obviously on pace, that would have been enough to outdo them. But let's say if I made half as many mistakes, then I probably would have saved, I don't know, at least 5 seconds over the race. Oh, yeah, I know, there's a lot of stuff to reflect on after that. I got lucky and inherited the podium position. I don't think I deserved that on merit alone. What was the lap time for Foster? Well, they weren't really sticking to the guns anyway, so I mean, I did have the 3rd fastest. Oh, there's the fastest lap there. I wish it would highlight it. 1:47.07. They must have got collected by an incident. Maybe it was with this car here, Foster. They came together, and maybe this was the lead car. Foster got taken out, and this car ended up near the back of the pack after stopping for repairs or something. Not sure, but they were a lap down. So that would make sense. So let's see, is there anyone faster than 1:47.0? No 1:46s. So I got the 2nd fastest lap. So if I would have been more consistent and on pace with that, even if I was like getting the high 1:47s, then I still would have been able to get the 3 on merit. But woulda, coulda, shoulda, didn't have that consistency, made a lot of mistakes. I don't want to blame my gear, but I am using an almost 20-year-old Logitech MOMO, and these pedals are really worn out, and it's really becoming apparent. So I'm not going to say that better gear will make you faster, but having really bad gear might be holding me back. I'm not going to say it is, but it's a possibility that I've accepted. And I am looking at getting some better equipment, something used. Obviously, I can't afford anything new, but I am going to use my tax return money. Or I've been having a look on the used market, and there's either a Logitech G27, which I like because it has the H shifter, a clutch pedal, and plenty of buttons, so you can map it to everything. You don't really need a button box. It kind of has extra buttons on the shifter. But again, it's a really old Logitech. It's got potentiometer pedals, and the pots are probably worn down, but it's cheap. I can probably talk them down a little bit too. There's also a Logitech G920, not the 923, the 920, and that doesn't come with any extras, just the wheel and the pedal set. But then again, it's a lot newer than what I've got. It's a reasonable price. Still potentiometers, but it's a lot newer, so it'll be less worn. And but the problem is, like, the Logitechs are really clunky and loud. And there's also a Thrustmaster T248 that is a little bit more, but it's still within my budget, based on what I'm getting back from my tax return. And from everything I've said, it's going to be the best choice. So I'm really hoping it's still available when I do get my tax return in. So hopefully soon I will have better gear to work with, and we'll see if that's actually been a factor in some of the incidents that I have, and my lack of consistency, whether it is the gear or whether it's just my feet. And if it's just my feet, then that's the way it goes, and I just have to practice a lot more, and I would end up having better quality gear to enjoy it with. The force feedback, hands down, is going to be better than what I have here. It's going to be quieter. It's got the third pedal, so that I can get a little more enjoyment out of sim racing, and I can use like the heel toe technique with some of the cars. But it doesn't come with an H pattern shifter, so that's something I'll have to get as an add-on later. But enough babbling and carrying on here. I'm going to sign off. I'm really happy with that result. P3, obviously, I didn't deserve that, but I'm going to accept it because that's the way it goes sometimes in motorsport. Collisions happen, sometimes the race leader gets taken out, and away she goes. So I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. I'm a little bit sweaty here. I'm going to have to turn my AC back on. So check out my YouTube channel. Next Monday I'll be dropping another video for the series that I'm doing, Turn Down the Suck, where I try and improve my times at the various circuits that I'm doing in this series. And then next Wednesday, Apex of the Week, going to be doing another live stream for the next round of this American Sports Car Championship. That'll be Mid-Ohio, 8 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you're doing well. Take care, and I will see you next time.